Wherever you go, I go. We are YGIG, and we're hanging out with Rob from Front Row Live.
YGIG, I'm so excited to be talking to you. How are you, ladies? And thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight.
Wherever you go, I go. We are YGIG. Hello. Hi.
Hello. It's been quite last few months for you. The release of the latest single has been everywhere. It's been catchy. It's been stuck in my head, and I'm super excited to be talking about Universe. So I want to dive into this creative process. How different was it with when you started working on this song?
I don't know. I think it was kind of easy for us because the message of the song is something that we really resonate with, which is self love. And of course, we want to spread this message to not only our fans, but to a lot of the younger generation as well. So I think the whole like making lyrics thing, it came easy to us.
So was this one of the songs that you got to collaborate together with the songwriting as well?
Like all of our other songs, we all worked on Universe with lyrics all together. We all shared our ideas. And yes, that's pretty much all our team worked together.
What's it like when you come together and start writing lyrics or start writing a song? Do you come in with like a melody, a lyric, an idea, a feeling? Like, what is that process like?
So usually when we do songwriting, we all come together and it's actually kind of funny because our process is like when it starts, we're together. But then once we have an idea or flow, people just start going to their own corners and you can see someone like role playing over there, someone talking to themselves over there. That's our process. And when someone gets an idea, we hey does this sound good like that? Yeah.
So with Universe in particular, you came together, you liked the message. What was that process like going from the lyrics to starting to record the vocals?
Actually, from composing the lyrics from Universe, it has a lot of process because the first one was we wrote a much more deeper meaning for Universe, and then we changed it a lot. It has a lot of changes in the process until the recording process. We made it much easier. We made it much more easy to listen for the viewers, so that they can relate to the message that we wanted to relate them.
Yes.
The fact that you changed it to something a lot easier, did it make it easier to sing as well when you were recording vocals?
Yes. Pronunciation and syllables really matter. Because sometimes like it sounds good on writing, but the moment you sing it, it's like it sounds like
We actually finished the lyrics songwriting like last year, and then we kind of like practice it every day. And then when we came to the recording studio, it became much easier for us to sing because of the long process that we had.
What about the raps? The raps are insane on all the songs that you guys are releasing.
Thank you.
What is that process? Do you do you also come together to work on the raps, or do you individually work on the raps?
I feel like raps are harder to write like as a team because it has a lot of syllables, so it's harder to brainstorm and like throw your own ideas in. But for this specific rap, since it is in Tagalog, not all of us are strong in writing in Tagalog. So like yes, a few Ate Bian wrote the rap. Yeah.
But then the idea was like the group's idea first, po. And then I was like, oh, okay, give me some ideas to how to write the rap because I need to have a flow in order to write the lyrics. So, okay, I need to really think deep, but not too deep, but in order for the people to really understand the lyrics, especially it's in Tagalog. So, or we try to write a few Tagalog lines and then we'll ask Ate Ben like, does this sound nice? Is this like, or is this correct? Or yeah.
Or sometimes we write in English and then like the whole flow in English and then we would ask out again.
Like this,
The
like.
Tagalog version.
Would you say that it's easier to start your lyrics or write lyrics in English versus Tagalog?
Yes, I think it's in English.
Yeah. Now, during the process of the recording for for your voices, because you all have so many different dynamics with your voices and your sound, what is that process like? How do you go about as far as like figuring out who sounds better here or who should do this part here?
Mostly like our teacher Hong. Shout out to teacher.
Yes.
Yeah, she really like uh distribute the lines because no one like for the hearing. Yeah, if this member suited the most in this line, okay, then
Yeah.
she'll like.
Yeah, and sometimes we actually like our teacher would give us an audition. Oh, like you try this,
Oh
you
yeah.
try that, and then she would choose. And then like, oh, it fits this one, right? Like this member more, or this.
Yeah, a healthy competition.
Yeah.
How do you help each other out though during this process? Because I feel like it's nerve wracking when you're like told or given like, hey, this verse is going to be for you, and it's like you have to figure out how to make it your own, right? So how do you help each other out in order to feel comfortable in that process?
I feel like giving advice in terms of like how to make it, how to sing it better. Like some members here, like for me personally, I ask Ate Lynn or Ate Vian, like how to make my vocal sound better. And like for rap, maybe Alexi, since she knows how to add her own like spice into the rap. Yeah. So like we just try to listen to each other and give like constructive criticism.
What was like a fun moment that you had recording your vocals for this track?
Fun moment. The
Ah,
recording.
yeah, I have one. During our part in la 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 la, and dance with the stars. That's like all the unison parts. Because we were all in the recording booth, and then we were all just like dance with the stars. And they were all like smiling. The recording director, they would be like smile, smile. And we were like
Five more, five more.
so yeah, we were literally having fun together in that recording booth.
So during that process, how do you keep it together if everyone else is like jumping around and like trying to get you to hype up?
You know the crazy thing is we have many moments, especially when we're singing in unison. We have moments where we want to laugh because like it's hard to control your laughter, especially when we're so close and like we see each other's faces like this. And then we have to smile and sing the song. Yes, it's very hard to control the laughter, especially when there's like someone like like dance with the stars and then
Someone like too loud, or like someone's like, oh, there's a key, like
someone singing off key.
I felt like you meant that someone to someone in particular. What about like as far as challenges go? What was the challenge during this recording process, and how did you execute it?
I think we have an individual experience for this because personally, when I recorded specifically the bridge part, I practiced it in many different ways, but then the producer he wanted it to be more like a breathy tone and then very many dynamics to be used on that particular line. And so I was like, I can do this. Okay. And I really like uh, recorded it many times as well so that the producer will like choose what tone or like what line suited the most in the song.
Do you feel that you learned a lot about yourselves during this recording process?
I feel like yeah, each recording we improve more and then we grow more as a singer, as an artist. So it's always fun. Yeah, we always enjoy recording, even though it takes a long time to record a song, but it's really fun. Yeah.
Well, yeah, if you guys are laughing all the time, I feel like it takes forever to
Yeah.
get it done. What about like when you guys you get your parts, you record your parts, have you guys tried each other's parts and how has that been if you've done that?
I think kunyari may mga bet na lines. Tapos, ay, sayang, hindi nakuha. Then the title. Because when we were like singing or like practicing the song, we have like lines that we like the most. And so, oh, like shucks, I should have get it like that. But then it's not our part, so okay. Respect.
Yeah, like initially we practiced the whole song to so that when we like audition for the part,
Mhm.
Miss Hong, our teacher, will see which member suits that part the most. So like we get a run through of the whole song.
I feel like there's been like a pretty major evolution from your debut 2 years ago to now. How do you feel that you've personally evolved as artists and as a group as a whole?
Looking back, like when I look back at our old like videos and like even songs, to me it shocks me because we look so
Like children.
something was so different, but in a good way that because we grew. It was like so when I see us right now, like I can see the difference. Like oh, we improved in this and that. But the most shocking thing was our
face.
appearance.
Yeah. I was like, I had a lot of baby fat and
Yeah.
stuff.
Like
What about your voices? Like as starting young, your voice starts to develop as you are continuing to like build your music and your artistry. So was that like a challenge in itself, trying to grow up with your voice at the same time?
For me, our debut song, Chalo Chalo, originally I only had like one line, and that one line, that was the era where like I didn't get that much lines because I felt like I didn't have enough confidence in my vocals. But now as like more songs came by, I got more lines, and I realized that oh like gradually my vocals have been improving, and the more I practice, the more I got lines, and then it would be such a happy moment for me. So I'm like glad how far I came in terms of vocal skills.
And also looking back from Shadowfall, uh, we recorded that song for like 13 hours straight, and gradually from our next songs, we recorded like a few hours later, like it became shorter and shorter and shorter, so that from that process we gradually grow, we gradually been improving a lot from those recording process, and all I could see that is very improved. And they also have their vocal color. They also have their vocal tone, each and every one, and that's the most let's say the beautiful moment for us that they could show their individualities in every song. And they are also not rappers. They are also rappers, and they are also a vocalist. So that's the good thing for us.
Amen.
Hey, man.
What
And when
about
it
like
comes
go ahead, sorry. Go
no, it doesn't like
ahead. And when it comes
okay, and when it comes to like the part about our voices growing up, I think at first like during our trainee days and when we were training for Shaba Shaba, we have like we were taught to sing in the same way.
Yeah.
So during like the start, I think our voices kind of sound similar to each other. Of
Yes.
course, you can tell them apart, but since we were taught to sing in the same way, they kind of sound similar. So as the years went by, like we found like our own style, like what's better for our voices. So as Ataline said, like slowly our tones and like colors of our voices were more distinct.
now I hear a rumor that there's a comeback in the works. So
Ooh.
how do you feel that that evolution has been on this new material?
Um, I feel like every comeback we try something new. I think it's just like kind of an experimental stage. We're still finding our color. We're still finding what suits us the most. But I think this comeback is gonna be YGIG. Just YGIG. Yeah. So we're really excited to show the not only our fans but of course other people as well who we really are. Yeah.
Why do you feel that now you have finally discovered who or what YGIG sounds like?
Based on our recent songs, because since it has different genres, uh, I think we discussed that we really love Shaba Shaba, and then I think it really suited us the most. So for this comeback, I think we really think deeply what our sound should be like, and that would make us have a distinct sound with other artists.
It's kind of cool that your debut single is basically what you gravitate towards the most. Usually, artists release their debut and then they sometimes don't even look back at it because they've evolved so much. But I love the fact that this is where you guys feel home.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're going back to our roots.
Going back to the roots. Exactly, exactly. When it comes to the raps, like as we talked about the vocal evolution, what has or how do you perfect your raps, and how do you perfect the writing of these verses as well?
You know, I think people have a misconception about rap. They think you just either speak really fast or um, I don't know, but I feel
So
like
that's
there's a
not
lot.
true.
Yeah, no, I feel like there's a lot of dynamics in rap. Like you can like this one line, you have to stress these syllables and like the rhyme, the flow, the timing, everything, and it's actually pretty meticulous rap. That's why I feel like um, the members we enjoy rap because we get to experiment with it, with the flow, and we get to personalize it because of the lyrics as well.
Especially when there's vocals or melodies involved. I feel like as the rapper, it's hard to kind of figure out where your pockets are gonna go, right? Like you want to try and figure out how that will flow naturally. Out of the songs that you've released so far, like which one do you feel has been the most challenge for you to be able to like execute those pockets?
I
Yes,
IPKY? Oh, touched. I,
I feel like sorry, we're having a mini meeting. We have a song
Do you want me to
IDKY.
go? Do you want me to go?
No. For our song IDKY, they left that part blank, the rap part blank, and we had to make the flow ourselves, which was the first time for us. Yeah, yeah, and it was really fun. Yeah, I don't know if that was challenging, but it was fun.
Would you do that again?
Oh
yes.
yes.
Good.
So I want to know, like, when you first formed together as YGIG, um, kind of coming in together as a group, getting to know each other, and trying to figure out your identity and how your voices kind of fit in this group. What was that process like?
I mean, I feel like the most experimental stage for us was our mini album YGIG because all four songs have different vibes. It was like, you know, orbiting around like a whole love story, but each color of the song was completely different. So that's where it tested our, style and our personality in that album. And even until now, we were like, we still don't know what we are.
No.
We always say that, but now, this is the time where
Yes.
we're able to finally step our ground on who we are as artists.
That's
And can
exciting.
I add something?
Please.
Okay. I think for me it was our training days because we didn't really. I think individually we didn't know like who we were as an artist. We were still trying things out, and it was our first time to work in like a group performing. For me, it was the first time, so I was like, like so many different people, so many different colors. So it was hard to find my own, is what I'm trying to say. But I think like the more songs we try, the more missions that we've gone through, it was sort of like a little eye opening, like to who I am as an artist.
Do you feel that you are more confident now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Of course.
You kind of questioned that one.
Yeah.
Well, I'm excited. I'm excited for this upcoming comeback. I can't wait to hear what YGIG really sounds like now, and I can't wait to hear this evolution. But I also hope that this is an opportunity, a stepping stone for there to be an opportunity to come to the States, LA, to tour the world.
Please.
What do we have to do to get you out here?
Maybe you could invite us to your
Oh yeah.
Following,
On following.
All right, we got to figure out the right date, and I'll definitely invite you guys over. Now, let's say that tour already happens, and you're able to collaborate with American artists. What American artists would you like to collaborate with?
Oh my God.
So many.
So many.
For me, at the moment, I really like Sabrina Carpenter.
Wow.
Nice.
I think Doja Cat would be
Oh
cool.
my God.
Ooh.
Featuring Doja Cat.
Oh, nice.
Cardi B.
Ooh.
Rihanna.
Oh,
She will make song.
Oh my gosh, if you brought Rihanna back, that would be like the biggest thing in the world.
Please come back.
Anyone else?
Bruno Mars.
Oh my God.
Ooh.
Lady
that would be
Gaga.
nice.
Please.
Every Western artist.
All right, there's a lot of things we got to plan for 2025, so we got a lot of work to do. So,
Yay!
Well, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I'm very excited that we got to meet. I look forward to meeting again, and hopefully that next time it's in person, whether I'm in the Philippines or you're here in LA. But thank you so much for hanging out with me, and congratulations with the success so far.
Thank you.
Thank you for Rob.
Yes.
Yeah, we're very honored. It's our first time with a uh a foreign
Interview?
interview.
Yeah.
Nice. That makes me feel extra special. So that's awesome. Thank you for that opportunity.